On that note, I was just discussing with someone here, and I was curious to know what thoughts you might have on autism.
The general condition can have many reasons, some of which in your terms may stem from reincarnational lives, some of which do not have to. But the general idea is of a high focus in a specific direction of intention at what you would call, in your language, the sake of everything else, every other connection, every other direction, every other focus. It is the turning inward into a specific world, a specific dimension of the imagination, and an exploration of a highly concentrated, limitational focus. Sometimes this is because of the playing out of things, of momentums, of continuations from other lives. Sometimes it has to do with what an individual desires to experience in this life, simply knowing that there is only one or two things they need to really be aware of. And so they have created an existence that allows them to simply focus on those one or two things. They have not considered anything else, in a sense, to be that important. It can be of great service to other individuals in creating communication bonds with these individuals telepathically, to be able to have access to the different dimensional worlds that they are focused upon. Sometimes the idea of autism is a symbolic representation of the lack of willingness of communicative ability that exists in your society as well. So an individual may choose to represent that format to allow other individuals to attempt to get to them in any way they can and teach your society in general that much more about all the different ways you can discover communication occurring between you, so that you will expand all your methodologies of communication. Now, your dolphin consciousness is very good at communicating with these individuals because they already reach them telepathically, and they treat them, accept them as they are. They simply send them unconditional love. And one of the ideas that what you call autism exists in your world is to allow individuals to express that unconditional love, to allow more intimacy in their communication, because intimacy, closeness, touching, physical, and love are usually the ways, in your terminology, that allows an autistic person to realize that there is another world around them. You follow? Mm-hmm. There are many, 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 many reasons for the creation of that idea, but basically it is a turning inward into a particular dimensional plane at the, in your terms, expense of everything else that a generalist usually chooses to experience in life. They are, in many ways, the ultimate specialists. You follow me?
Yes. Thank you.
They represent, in many ways, seeds all bound up and ready to explode in many different directions at once. The extreme limitation they exhibit, once released, will release in an explosion of high connection into almost every direction in your society. They are, in a sense, potential generalists of high order, high frequency, high magnitude, expressing what you generally term genius in another way. Not that you are not all geniuses, which you are. Does that serve you?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Sharing.